Hey, welcome to Keight Krafts. I'm Kate. Today I would like to share with you this super easy trick-or-treat card. Let's get started. So to kick things off, I have gone ahead and used the large stitched rectangle die as well as the trick-or-treat die. And I've used some Recollections pattern paper out of a 12 by 12 pack. And then I had some of this white glitter cardstock and black glitter cardstock. Both, I believe, come from the dollar store. So I'm just going to fiddle with this quite a bit, trying to get each and every one of these little fiddly letters out. Careful to pop out all the insides. I don't know that I will save them for later, but we're going to set them aside anyway, just in case. So next I'm going to take the black as the shadow, and then I'm going to glue the white on top of the black, and we're just going to get all of this really nice glittery goodness. Now, the good thing about this paper is that it is a no shed glitter cardstock, which are my favorite. And, if some of you know me, you know that I work in a plastics factory that makes glitter-infused parts. And when we do the glitter-infused parts, I usually come home covered in glitter. So it is very appreciated when I find no shed glitter cardstock because I don't like it everywhere. At my craft desk, it's okay. It's tolerable. But when I'm going to the grocery store after work, especially in the summer in a tank top and I'm covered in head to toe holographic glitter, I get a lot of funny looks. So speaking of some glitter here, I am just going to take my Sakura jelly, no, not jelly roll, sorry. This is the Stardust pen. So it's got like this nice light gold colored shimmer to it. And I'm just going to add a little bit of interest by going around some of the black bits in this pattern paper. Now, truth be told, I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of this pattern paper is. I don't have it written down. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box below, but odds are it is Recollection, and odds are this was from last year, and more than likely the odds are Michaels does not carry this paper pad anymore, which really kind of sucks because I'll find some really cool 12 by 12 paper packs from the Recollections brand or the line, and then they just don't have them next year, and it's kind of like poo. Especially when I want to recommend them to somebody. So if I see it right away, when I do happen upon something really cool at Michael's, and I know people who do like certain types of pattern paper, inky and scrappy, excuse me, I must have had a little tickle in my throat. I tend to tell those friends right away so that they could make the same poor decisions that I do when buying craft supplies, because misery loves company, right? I'm pretty bad at enabling people. I will own that. I will own that big. Anyway, I'm just using my grid mat here, and I am going to line up this trick or treat to kind of line up in the middle as best as I possibly can. Again, standing above my work, and I've mashed that down nicely. And next we are going to adhere this to the card base itself. Like I said, this card was super easy. It was lickety split once I figured out how and what colors. I think it was the colors that really did me in that took the most time. But other than like cutting them out, this card came by pretty quickly. The assembly of it was nice. You could do something like this too with any of the big word dies, so that's good. So next I have the sequins here. I don't know what brand they are. They probably came from Michael's. This is an old container of all different colored sequins that I have. More along the Christmas lines, I guess you could say, with the golds and the silvers and the reds and the greens. And I'm just going to mash down some of these big ones here and some of the medium-sized ones. And then we're going to get a little jiggy with it. So once I've got these guys now nailed down with some glue, I'm going to go ahead and give those a quick mash down, as you can see here. And then we're going to come again with a little tiny bead of glue on each of the centers of these, where the little hole is in the sequins. And next I'm going to come in with these smaller green sequins, and this is just going to give it a little bit of interest. Careful to make sure that they all fit in like cups and bowls on saucers. Give them a little bit of a mash down just to make sure they're secure, and then we're going to go one more thing. So I have got these little tiny flat back rhinestones. Again, I don't know where these ones came from. These ones I've had for a long time, and I tend to get them everywhere. So I'm going to pick a lot of these guys out and make sure that I have the green color that I need. Now it's going to be a little finicky here. I do apologize as you watch me struggle through the process of this. But we're going to take those little tiny green little half back rhinestones and we are going to plop them right in the center of the green sequin. So you've got a silver sequin, and then you've got another green sequin kind of resting on the inside, and then we're going to put a little bit of a rhinestone on top. And I thought this was just a nice little added extra to the card. It's something I don't think I've done yet. You know, I do like adding embellishments to my cards when I can think to add them. And when I do add them, sometimes I don't know when it is enough, because, you know, it's never enough. Just like Depeche Mode said, it's never enough. So once I've figured out the colors that I wanted, that I could find them all matching, we are going to get and plop those little dudes into the little green sequins, and then I'm going to clean up my mess and put them back into the container, because waste not, want not, right? These things are cute. I'd like to keep them that way. But we're not done. So I decided to click it over 2 notches, and we're going to grab some of these green ones here in a little bit of a bigger concept. So it goes down from large, medium to small, and then a medium to small on the bottom. And I thought just tying these guys in, I don't know, it just kind of made the card for me. And here we have our finished card. Look at that subtle shine and the green. I thought this came together quite nicely. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care.